Hello, good day. I'm a scattered mess today. Hi. What up? There's so much crap on my desk right now. Good morning, day. Day, good year, time. Yeah, year, time. It's the last day. So, I mean, we're winning, right? It's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. My mom texted me. It's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 today. I gotta turn that music down. Where's my mouse? Thank you so much. It's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 or something. It's like some date, fun. I don't fuck if I know. I don't know. I need marijuana, and then I desperately need to dry my hair because it's so cold and wet and gross, right? I you know what? Yep, it's the fine 24 hours. I have 11 hours left of the year, but you know what? We're here for it. It's okay, you Brits. Don't ruin our good time. Happy New Year to or whatever. I don't know. Is it midnight somewhere yet? People are already rolling into the new year. I don't fucking know. So uh it's New Year's Eve if that's not apparent. I planned to go late today anyways cuz we normally stream on New Year's. However, Zachary Filipina the 3rd has decided he wants to go out with me. So, I know. Hard same. Hard, hard fucking agree. I know. Like, weird. We don't do that. We don't go out. So that's fun. But because it's midnight anyways, I figured like we'd start late anyways because majority like moral of the story, I gotta dry my hair and like put on makeup or something. I don't know. No, he wants to like go out. I know. I aged out of it when I was born, Crispy. Like, I don't know. I don't like bars or the general public, as most of you I think are the same. And like, yeah, I tried it. I remember when I turned 21, I did the bar thing. It was very lame. Like I just felt like a piece of meat out there and I just didn't enjoy any of it. So I did never go again. Like I just didn't do the bar thing. Never was into it. The driving, honestly, that's the scariest. Seriously, that's the we're obviously going to take an Uber or something. But yeah, it's any holiday like this where people are idiots out driving drunk and shit like that. Yeah. Cheers. So that should be I don't know. This is the thing though. So y'all know like the best feeling in the world is when someone cancels their plans, right? And Zach's really tired and he had to start his stream early today. And so like is it sick that there's a part of me that's still gonna do, like, a full beat on my face and kinda hopes I get to wash it off and just go to bed after stream? So, like, I've been all day, I'm like, "Oh, he's tired, he might not wanna go." All day I've been praying for this. I'm sick. But, yeah, he didn't the guys wanted to start their show earlier than our time normally, and so, yeah, he's really tired and shit, so, like, I'll be ready to go, but I will be stoked to not. You know what I'm saying? Cheers. Queens, I'm exceedingly proud of you for realizing that. Seriously, holidays are hard for anybody who suffers with any sort of addiction or was an alcoholic, is an alcoholic, etc. Like, the holidays suck, and party holidays are the worst. That's very mature of you. Oh, hottie, of course I do. Oh, yes. Just Hotbox's office. There's many things I could do. suck his dick, hotbox the office, buy him a bunch of food. We have options here. Cheers, roll check. Ask him to take you to IKEA. We've done that. I don't like IKEA. Like, it seems like a cute idea, and then I go, and I don't like anything they have. I have a ton of IKEA furniture, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm a poor white girl just like the rest of the world. I got a lot of IKEA. My desk is IKEA. That bookcase is IKEA. I have a lot of IKEA. But I like, I just never understood the appeal of anything but basic furniture there. Like, their couches and shit are literally for children. Have you ever gone into an IKEA and sat in one of the couches? It's like a joke. And what's crazy is it's a Swedish company and Swedes are on average my height. What are you doing? Why is the back of the couch here? Kate'll have to take one of the team. I mean, none of that's really taken one for the team for me. I enjoy all the above. I'm good. I'm too gay to suggest the first option, so hotboxing is my pick. Yeah, we've got options here. I was up before you were streaming. I know. Well, Chesh, I started way late. I mean, it's New Year's Eve. We normally like stream till midnight, bring in the new year and shit. But Zach has decided he wants to go out. I don't know if he wants to go out or if he feels like we should go out. I don't know. I know. Swedes use tiny furniture just to feel something. Jesus fucking Christ. Their furniture is small. Like I like furniture I fit in. There's nothing like sitting in a recliner or a couch where the back of the couch actually goes up to my head. Oh my God, it's heaven. Heaven. What is that? It's just amazing. I've understood that sitting furniture is meant to be something you sit and relax on. I can't relax if the back of it is here. Like, where's I'm stretchy, but like, what the fuck? I have no idea. I know. Why so small? I don't know. And there's like, I have a lot of friends from Sweden, living in Sweden, who have straight up told me that I am average height there and I'm 6 feet tall. I know they're big. They don't fit. Happy New Year, Allie, my love. I hope you're doing well, honey bean. I came here at the point where you said you might be going out tonight for New Year's, and I was gagging too, sugar. Yeah. So this is Zach wants to go out, but like, it's sick. I'll be ready. I'm just gonna keep reiterating that I will be ready to go if he wants to. But he woke up like his normal time he wakes up, but the guys he's streaming with wanted to go early, and he didn't remember. So literally, they texted him like, "Oh, we're going live," and he was still in bed, like naked. Like, not even he hadn't even brushed his teeth or anything yet. So he's really tired. And like, we're gamers, right? If I said, would you rather stay at home and play a game or go out amongst human beings? Like, so I've got my fingers crossed, but I'll be ready. Just in case. I'm not a party pooper. I can go out and put my face on. I can put the mask on. I mean, the face. We're going to put a face on, but you know what I mean. I can do it. I just would rather not. Most would. Like, right? Thank you. This is why this community, this is why Twitch thrives, because we all have this in common. That anything's better than out. It's the worst. It's so dumb. New Year's, I hardly knew her, dude, right? Thank you, Hottie. I appreciate you. How are you? So nice to be here to chill. This was kind of a crazy Christmas over here. Oh, bless. We've had a very chill Christmas. No shit, Mogrins, get this. So I actually didn't realize it on the day, but I got my period on Christmas. Thanks, Santa. My first period I ever got was on Christmas when I was 12. It took 17 years, but it happened again. Merry Christmas. So we were like existentially chill. Yeah, exactly. It's like what Crispy said it earlier. Like, used to go to house parties. A house party is nice because you can just sit and chill, and it's not, And the other, like me, my first worry is I'm gonna be cold. I know. I am a flabby, delicate little foreskin about it, but like, I couldn't enjoy the most enjoyable experience on the world if I'm fucking cold. What the fuck? Mishy! I think I made an involuntary squeal just now. What in the tit fart of a fuck? Thank you so much for... Thank you. I don't... Thank you for gifting 50 subscriptions. 50, that says 50, right? 50 subscriptions in the chat to the community. I'm sorry, my brain stopped. Whoa. Thank you so much. What the fuck? Happy New Year. Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm dead. Holy titty farts. Hold on. I must welcome these 50 people. Oh my God. I'm sorry. My heart is in my eyeballs right now. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I truly, sincerely would like to hug you. I wish there was just a better way to say thank you. Thank you. Shoot Allures, BM Holla, Tank Pig, Trig 78, Silver Shadow, Spaceman North, Alala Lilybell, Dan the Fool, Cran. I'm gonna sneeze. Cran, I'm sorry. One moment. Nope, I'm good. Cran breath. My goodness, no. Shizzy Nizzlebit, Sinister King, So Psych, Mad 83 Monkey. This is the weirdest thing. I'm gonna sneeze. I don't want to sneeze. Why right now? Jesus. Asha Leisha, KKT Moise, Honey the Silent Meatblah. I'm fine. I'm not going to sneeze. My eyes are watering. It's going to come out my eyes. Olo Bosk, Marcomondo, Jayski, Dragon, Maelstrom, Truth Be Old, Mr. Gruel, Hitty 2, Hilarious Donkey, Rip Rooster, Imperium SG, Vespin. I'm going to sneeze. Oh my God. Methusums, Heartwind. Oh God. Why right now? No, I'm on the bridge of a sneeze. No. Hold on. I don't know where I stopped. Timon, Pax, Rattlin, Kitley, Pinky Steve Narv, Twitch Sensei, Darth Azzy, Soda Pop, Kinski, Jessica the Black, Rosha, Curmudgeon, Unicorn Mom, Vel Kelto, Arcane Oracle, Atheos, oh my God. Extra Strength Placebo. Dilettantant, good name. Loken Cerberus, Gashi G's, and Brent Holio. Oh, I think it's gone. Thank you for gifting 50 subscriptions in the chat. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna sneeze.
Dinner was full.
Hottie, what the fuck? Thank you so much for summoning the class. Keeping the class alive and giving anything with that prime sub. Don't forget your prime subs, Mishy. Holy shit, thank you. I still need. I know. I still want to. I'm like on. It's like one of those sneezes where I want it to sneeze. It's like the edge of an orgasm, but a sneeze. That's what's happening in my face right now. I know you know what I'm talking about. It's like here, but I need it to be here. Oh, thank you so much, you generous fucks. Happy New Year's, Eliza. Whew. I'm good. What the fuck? Glut? Glut just gifted herself to Stream Elements. Thank you. And thank you for the level set. Okay. Just a side note. Hype Train, you throw money at a streamer, it adds to that little bar on the chat. You don't worry about it. But there are new hype emotes, and we have not hit a level 7 since they added the new hype emotes. So that's happening. And I think gifted subs are like on discount right now, right? It's I think somewhere like it's a thing. It's yes, yeah. Cool. Yeah. They did new shit this December, and I've been having trouble like keeping cool. Gifted subs 25% off, which is fucking dope. And new emotes. I mean, I like it. I hate shilling. I hate it. I like hate talking about money. Money sucks. Everybody hates it. But like, it's the coolest thing Twitch has ever done in December, in my opinion. This like, what was it? It was like it was bonus bits, and then it was resubs, and now it's gifted subs, right? I'm not you guys. Sugar Water Baby, thank you for those 100 biddies, you generous fuck. I appreciate you. Excuse me. Trouble Magnet just gifted 5 subs in the chat. You came back. Thank you. Headless, Ichabod, Bojangles, Dr. Whale, Spuds, and Undefined. You're all butt wizards, the highest order. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways, because nothing in this world is sexier than pure sober consent. And thank you so much for being here today, or wherever the fuck you are. An anonymous person gifted a sub to I lost my vibrator here. God damn it. Fucking, that username has come up a lot in this channel. Sugar Water Baby just gifted a sub to Eris. Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Eris. Eris told me your butt wizard of the highest order. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways, because nothing in this world is sexier than pure sober consent. And I fucking appreciate you. Appreciate Jesus Christ. Twitch being less ass these past few months. I think this CEO is a real human. Truly. I think this CEO, like, hold on. Let me read these subs, but remind me, because you remember, if you guys remember, we had dinner with the CEO. He came to Denver and invited some streamers to have dinner with him. And we had dinner with him, and like, he went around the country doing this. And I was kind of like cynical about it, but I think he actually listened to us. I don't want to say it, like allegedly, maybe, I don't know, theoretically. But, you know, you don't assume that. You never assume a CEO of anything is going to listen to little old anybody. Ever. Like, that's just, I would just assume that's not gonna, you guys. But I think he might have. I don't know. It's crazy. Vile just gifted 25 subs in the chat. What the fuck? Thank you. Oh, resubs are also 25% off. That's fucking nice. The username, I love usernames, honestly. The stories behind them just baffle me and haunt me, and I love them. Thank you, Vile, for your fucking generous gift of 25 subs. What the fuck? I don't even know what's happening right now, but thank you. And thank you, and thank you. Thank you. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze again. It's like just on this edge of cockfuckery in my face right now. Tough Pyramid, Monster Pack, Fear the Dawn, Hydration, Michael Kramer, Reese, Dragon Pollyanna, Kiris, The Mad Platypus, Zunin, Hayes Nico, Captain Yosarian, Shake Half Awake, Reboot Tech, oh my god. Poetic Death, it's Brittany, bitch! I fed Brittany, by the way. Mass Shove, 451, The Dawn Seeker, Ooked, Fire in Winter, Guinea... Oh, don't sneeze. Guinea Pig, oh god. This is the fucking weirdest feeling. It's like being tickled in my face. 2 Fresh Lemons, Gray's Swain Deer, and Biggest T-Man. You're all butt wizards, the highest order. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways, because nothing in this world is sexy than pure sober consent. I fucking appreciate you. Thank you very much. I gotta catch up. Hold on. Oh god. Boatman, thank you so much for resubbing the class, keeping the class alive, and giving a fucking anus swings for
8 goddamn motherfucking tit-sucking years. That's a long fucking time, bro. That's like a functioning human. Whoa. Thank you.
I gave it a wash, turned it on, and slipped it in.
Thanks for the reminder, Vex.
Hold up. Crimson, thank you for those 100 biddies. I know, we have not hit this level. I know we haven't hit level, I don't even know what we're in. I think we're still in the level 7, but we haven't hit this yet, and there's definitely new emotes. I know that, because I've been, you know, don't offer us hype train emotes if you're never going to update them, and there goes big gaps in between the updates. So when they update them, I'm like, give it to me, because if I can speak in emotes instead of words, I will. Thank you, Bojangles, for those fucking 200 biddies. I appreciate you. Crispy, thank you for the 169 biddies.
Nice.
Glut, just gifted for you guys. This is ridiculous. I'm going to have a heart attack. My heart rate is not okay. Glut just gifted 25 more subs in the chat. Seriously, what the fuck? Oh my god. Fall Rats, Frank the Tank, Tumley, Azrael Demos, Ryan Weebush is my tattoo artist, by the way. Uruk says hi. Octatix, Supreme Commander. Ike Oakfield, holy shit, did I get that right? Loop-de-Dude, Adam Astor, Kai Levitt, Likely Lycanthrope, Undead Hooligan, Party Pat, Emmy Lou. You want to know what I do when I read these? I start doing this really weirdly. On my desk, it's weird. Stimming. I just noticed I do this a lot. Undead Hooligan, Party Pat, Emmy Lou, Koros, Jessifer, Science and Empathy, Cut and Run, Gothic Mess, ID 8408, Omega, Adamant, John, Lazy Scrivener, and good! You're all but was the highest order. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways. Because nothing in this world is sexier than pure sober consent, and I fucking appreciate you. I can't force. I have a light right here, and I keep staring at the light trying to get it to go off. I cannot get the sneeze to go off. It's like in the back of my throat. It's the streamer version of edging, seriously. No, you're not wrong. Bolt V, thank you so much for those biddies. Jesus fucking Christ. I think our new Crunchy CEO decided listening to streamers and community is good for the business after years of little communication. Right? I mean, quite literally, they were just doing the definition of insanity for years. Genova, you're exactly right. Like, trying the exact, like, oh, let's just throw our own ideas out there and not listen to anybody over and over and over and over and over again. And then they bitch about how the company is going under and has to be bought by Amazon. It's like, suck my fat chode, motherfuckers. Listen to the people who live this. We live this. A lot of us are, I mean, I'm on Twitch literally every day. Every day for the past 9 years, I have been on Twitch. Every day. Listen to us. I'm not saying just streamers, community more so, honestly. Like, fuck us. Anyways, I'm so sorry. Let me catch up. You guys are really ripping me apart right now. I'm just, Bulvy, thank you and Happy New Year. My heart rate is falling out of my asshole right now. Hold on. It's not making the sneeze any better. Roboblake just gifted 5 more subs in the chat. Jesus fucking dick farts. Thank you so much for gifting. Oh my god. There's a level 10. I'm gonna vomit. Honorable Trash Pan Phil Waffle Donkey Sledhead M812 and Damn Dragon, you're all boas is the highest order. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways because nothing in this world is sexier than pure sober consent. And I appreciate you being here. If anyone's been gifted a sub, make sure to say thank you because please and thank you's underrated. I fucking what help, dude. Mel, that like seriously, the running is paying off right now. Pat just gifted a sub. Check your pulse. It's honestly probably not that impressive because I have a really low pulse naturally, but it feels bad. No, these people are not. I mean, this is. Cheers. Bulvy just gifted 5 subs in the chat. Holy titty farts. Thank you so much. Mishy, what is you guys, I'm literally. What the fuck? Give me 1 second.
Shitter was full.
What is happening? Biscus. W. Flory, Graybeard Dragon, Blackened Heaven, and Annie Gannier. You're all but wizards of the highest order. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways. Because nothing in this world is sexier than pure sober consent. And thank you so much for being wherever you are in the world and accepting this. I don't thank you. Mishy just gifted another 25 subs in the chat. Thank you, Mishy. What the tit? I'm literally gonna have a panic attack. I mean, it's fine. I'm doing fine. Akita86, Beyond Boredom, Miss Hawk, Demina Hito, Joey B. Plan, The Slug Slinger, Momo Cristo, Jland 13 TV, Staunch Billy, Taboo Trinket, Katie, Jesus fucking Christ. Hazel BH, Dan for sure, Boom Bap, Deck Dice, Bail Bonds, Data Given, Fishman 624, JC the Wolf, Bad AO 888. A couple of gamers. I almost said Acapulco. Can I just? It's fine. I'm doing fine. Flesh Wound, Captain Titan, and Independent Misery. Jesus Christ, I can read. Ginkgoopsida. Help. And Hendy, you're all but wizards of the highest order. Please go forth and be consensual in all the ways. Because nothing in this world is sexier than pure sober consent. Every hole is a gold and yours is golden. Thank you so much for accepting these wings. On behalf of Mishy, Jesus fucking Christ. We're on a level 10. I don't even know how high the levels go, and I did not know they went this high. Honestly, like, what the fuck? Thank you. I mean, I guess this is a great time to bring up the fact that we're actually doing a charity right now. I myself have committed to donate $1 for every gifted sub, resub in the channel. So, like, whatever you have just done, thank you. will be there. So that's cool. Thank you. Unfortunately, bits and shit don't go there, but like I wanted to say the matching of it. Like I that's my participation. I'm shaking so bad. What the fuck, my dudes? Thank you so much for your I mean, there are no words. What the fuck? Kona just gifted 5 subs in the chat. Thank you so much, Kona, for gifting 5 subs in the chat. Hi, Zombie Hig Zombie, Dip Top, Talus Ether, Dry Knot. I don't know. This is Stoolie. Thank you for whatever. I don't even know anymore. Butts, wings, consensual stuff. Enjoy. Jesus fucking Christ. Beatree Beetle, thank you so much for resubbing to the class, keeping the classy alive and giving it in swings. I fucking appreciate you. Vex, thank you for gifting a sub to Queens. Queens, use a butt wizard of the highest order, baby. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways. Because nothing in this world is sexier than pure sober consent. I love you so much, Fiata. My heart rate right now. Thank you. Oh my god, it's an animated emote and it's cute. Thank fuck. Man, I hate talking about the emotes and then they be not cute. That's a cute one. There's been a couple of run of their emotes they give us that are just like, it's like a 2-year-old drew 'em and you just don't know what's happening. Thank you. I don't even know what you did. Thank you. That was so many gifted subs and biddies. If I missed any, I thank you. I'm so lightheaded. Oh, that one's cute, Vex. Oh, that is, yeah, no, that's what I blew it up. It's even cuter when you blow it up. Yeah, that's fucking precious. Dude, where's Zoe? We got an ooh emote finally. I'm gonna have a heart attack. You guys are so nice. I don't. Thank you. I'm so lightheaded. Da fuck! What up, Barry? How are you? Dude, you know what I just had a realization of, though? I can read fucked up usernames better than I read the conversations we have every day in chat. Like, I stumbled less over those fuckery usernames than I do over the English language. Dude, how? I know. You know, Vex, I was actually thinking about that this morning. I mean, I love this song, but it's gonna kill it for me. And I just keep getting this, like, repetitive bullshit. Like, it's on random. I'm changing it. I love this song. Don't get me wrong. It's a perfect song. But when you listen to a song over and over and over again, I'm gonna inevitably fucking murder it, and I don't want to do that. Fuck that shit. Do you want to make love to a sad old man? It's party time. Get your love. Yeah, we could all sing it by heart now. Thank you so much. I wish I don't deserve you. I don't know what just happened, and I'm so lightheaded. Seriously, thank you.
Squish that cat.
Cheers. Thank you. I am like unfunctioning. Thank you. I wish I had better words to express. Yeah, don't fuck shit. We've talked about that a few times, unfortunately, on stream. What a weird thing to say. We've talked about fucking shit. There are people that do that, and it's relatively unsanitary. Even people that engage in regular anal sex know better than to get poop in their pee-pees. Cheers to that. Wash your hands. Pee after sex. Well, yes. Absolutely. I love reveling in people's happiness. I like to destroy people with subs too. It's different when when it gets happened to you, and that I know that wasn't English, but you know what's happening. Medical professionals, right? We're the worst. Literally the worst. Yeah, keep the doo-doo on the outside of, like, everything. Your body parts, the yeah. Donna! Same. Same Z's. Zach decided he may or may not wanna actually, like, go out. So, I figure we could do some cool sparkly makeup or something. And blow dry my fucking hair because it's really wet. Thank you. I'm just letting this song finish and then we're gonna watch that clip. What's out? I know, Barry. Same. I was like, we went to TwitchCon. Wasn't that like our once a year? I gotta grind up weed. Give me a sec. What is the outside, precious? It's cold. I know that. And I still don't have a winter jacket. I know, that's crazy. It's just like, if I'm gonna invest in a jacket, I'm gonna get myself a jacket that's gonna last me till I die, and I just haven't been able to afford it. And it's fucking cold here. I know, dude, Kel, right? I know. Tell me about it. Same. Is that where the grass is? Not in Colorado. That's where the mud and dust is, and dirt and rocks. Maybe some burrs. What are they called, Kel? Those little, you know the ones, they're like little balls of death velvet. They're literally like little tiny balls, but if you walk through one of the plants, you'll get 5 million of them stuck on you, and they like get tangled up in dog fur. I think they're just called burrs. I don't know the plant. They're horrible and they're everywhere. Happy New Year's Eve, Honey Bean. I hope you guys are doing well. Ha, Barry, I mean, if I had my way, I'd just play a game all night long like I normally do and do nothing special because people, and honestly, I've never celebrated New Year's. Like, I've never been a New Year's person. It was super cool when I started streaming and people were like, oh, we're going to stream on New Year's? I was like, do people do that? Because this is way more fun. Like, it's so much more comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they stick to your legs too, absolutely. And then we have those other ones, the foxtails. Those will actually burrow into your flesh. They look like a wheat seed. Like if you've ever just seen like a wheat berry, but with the like spiky little things on it, but they're barbed. And they'll like, I think Rod had to surgically actually pay a vet to have one removed from Gizmo's foot because it burrowed into his foot. They're the devil. Get your mimosa, bitch. Okay, wait, the song stopped. Stop. No, stop. We listened to that song today too. We're stuck on repetitive mode right now. I gotta do something. I gotta switch it up. I want to watch this clip. No. I gotta do something to my playlist because it's. I'll see in the New Year physical time zone. Then I have codes time zone for overlay shenanigans. Then I got a load of stuff to do before tomorrow. So, like, but I mean, the people you work for seem like assholes. Make you work on New Year's Eve? God. Oh, migrants, I missed that link. Hold on. Oh, I missed a couple. Oops. Oh, ball sack. Robo. And Revolticon. I'm sorry I missed those. I was busy having a fucking existential heart attack. It's like, so all I was going to say is, I think, oh my God, Robo Mama! What? No. Ma'am. This is a Wendy's. Thank you for gifting 5 subs in the chat to the community, you wonderful human. Mr. Tetch, Miko, the Noble Six, Icon, and Houndy. Icon, if that's how you pronounce it, that's the most unique way I've ever seen Icon spelled, and I really dig it. And Houndy, your butt was the highest order. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways, because nothing in this world is sexier than pure sober consent. Every hole is golden, yours is golden. Dude! I mean, I don't think, why would you go be sneaky like that? Thank you, Robo Mama. Happy New Year, you generous mofo. Jesus. I know, people's moms, I know, dude. So, It's like I have a couple people in my channel who have like their kids have grown up watching me on mute, which is so weird. Like they know who I am. And one of my oldest followers, she actually gave birth in our chat. Like, you know, through space and time, she was giving birth at like 4 in the morning. And this was back when I worked at the hospital and worked night shift. So I also streamed night shift. I would stream like 8 p.m. to 5 a.m. or something like that. And so she was literally, this is her words, she was bored in labor and came and hung out in chat. And Sarah pops up and we're like, oh, bird of the past, what's up? How are you? Oh, I'm in labor. A couple years later, it's like, I can't remember what time the other kid was because I don't know if I was still streaming late at night. She pops into chat. What's up, Sarah? Bored in labor. Both of her children born in this community. Amazing. They're the chosen ones. We decided that. But it's flattering. But when someone's mom comes out and is like, that's... Sarah's mom also follows me on Twitter. She's so nice. Her mom is so sweet. It's wild. I know, right? It's one of the, I mean, it's like a casual joke between us now, but it's hilarious to me. The idea that there was this pregnant woman in labor, bored, whips out her phone on her back, probably. I mean, I picture a C-section because that's what I worked. I don't think she had C-sections, but I picture like that sheet, legs up, doctors like ripping her open and her just sitting there like, just, oh shit. Oh, I've given birth. Be right back. AFK. It is generations, no shit. And like her oldest is in school now. And like she sends me, little videos of her kids. They talk. Same with Kills. Kills has children that I've watched go from in womb to like speaking, functioning little humans. And it's just like time. Like to us, because we're like settled and old and whatever, it doesn't really. But when you look at kids, time is so short. Like they just blow the fuck up. It is crazy how fast children just 8 years is, I mean, hello, baby girl. Hello, Gorg. How are you, love? Generations, literally. I know. Well, so Gorg, it's a long story short, but Zach like may or may not want to go out. So I figure we could do makeup and shit and do fun stuff on stream and get ready. I went to click your link, Vex, and this is what happened. She went for my mouse with her. Miss ma'am. I need to grab this link, otherwise it disappears forever, okay? You precious bean. I love you so much. I'm sure you guys have seen her do this on Zach's chat, but he'll say, show me what you want. Show me what you want. Show me. What do you want? But she'll usually just start hitting her own face. Like she just starts doing this because she wants you to scratch her face. It's the cutest shit in the world. Yeah, I wish to emote. You have an emote. If only you knew how beloved you are to so many people that you've never met. You will have no idea how many people in this world adore you. You will never conceptualize that, baby girl. You are a face of the internet. That's cool. She's like, whatever, touch me. Scratch me, I don't give a shit, mom. What up, JJ? How are you, love? When you can introduce someone into a community, it has the good feels, whether it's my mom, lady friend, children, it's the same. I think it's the same. I assume it's the same feeling as like if you have a group of friends and you make a friend outside of that group, but you really want to bring them in. And when they are open to that and they like mush in really well, you're just like, yes. Because like it's inevitable. We all have like separate if you have a life or people in your life, whatever. Usually, you have your like coworker friends, and then you have like maybe high school friends or something, and then like family friends. You've got different friend groups. And like when they cross worlds, sometimes it can be real awkward and real weird. Like they definitely don't have anything in common. You know what I'm saying? I guess I ran into that a lot because I like had this community and then my like, domestic beige life of working at the hospital with a bunch of moms and shit. And like, I remember having conversations with them and bringing up Twitch and the gaming world, and their face would just like crinkle and twist and this like moment of like, I don't understand what you're saying and I don't want to would happen. And I'm like, okay, let's talk about your eyelash extensions instead. That's fine. It's just, it's real. Like, you can tell that is not a world that would cross. You know what I mean? It's an odd happening though. Yes, welcome to the new viewer has yet to be named. Literally. Literally. Drinking a mimosa in your honor? Oh my god, yes. I'm cheersing to you. I love, oh my gosh, Rebel Mama. We went to, this was years ago. It was, I think it was TwitchCon actually. Oh, it was TwitchCon Long Beach. I don't know what year that was. TwitchCon Long Beach, whatever. Long story short, we found this, there's a dog hair on me. We found this little, it was like, I guess a mimosa bar. No, what was it? A cider bar. Whatever these fucking, like, it was in California, so everything has, like, some weird microbrew name to it. But because it was TwitchCon going on, like, there was nowhere you could get breakfast or eat in the morning without waiting, like, 2 hours in line. Because Long Beach isn't that, like, doesn't normally have a fucking convention of, like, thousands of gamers everywhere looking for food. So we walked, like, a mile away from the convention just to find somewhere that we didn't have to wait and just stand forever. We found this cider place, but they did bottomless cider mimosas. Oh, I've never forgot them. Like, I like a mimosa. I don't really like champagne, but I like when you add a little bubbly to orange juice. Cider mimosa is where it's fucking at. Like that, do it. I guarantee get a nice dry cider and try it. It is dangerous. It's candy. Oh, it's very, because it's like, it takes away that, whatever that weird bitter champagne aftertaste is. And it's just, oh yeah, those are good. They actually had one because it was around Halloween. They had one that they served out of a pumpkin. I did not try that one because it looked like it had pumpkin bits in it. And I don't like a chunky beverage. So like, but it looked cool, theoretically. Allegedly. Was it San Jose? No. I'd have to ask Eliza, honestly, because Eliza was there with her mom. I remember that, because her mom came with us. That's another awesome mom, by the way. Eliza's mom is dope. She adopted me. Um, ugh. There was, honestly, like, the first, it's, COVID ruined my brain. Not just having COVID, but, like, COVID, the time jump, the time skip. I can't remember what year was what. The first year, I didn't. Oh, Eliza. Yes, Eliza. Do you remember? No shit. Do you remember when I caught the fly with the chopsticks at the cider bar? How often in my life do I get to say that? Which TwitchCon was that? You were there with your mom. I just couldn't remember which one it was. See? Yeah. Huh. I've told that story a few times when you're not here, and I've told it to Zach, and I think Zach thinks I'm full of shit. I caught a fucking fly with chopsticks, hung over at a cider bar. Facts. It was surgery year 2017, so that would have been, I think it was San Jose then. Fuck, I think it was San Jose. Yeah, and they had like it was like cider mimosas, wasn't it? And then they had the one in a pumpkin that we did not try because it had chunks. You are the one! That happened on Christmas Eve. I was wearing Dan's Choco sweater, and my relatives were like, "Is that your dog? It's cute." No, it's someone else. Oh, yep. I've had this crossover too. It's someone else's dog I watched on stream. So why are you wearing someone else's dog? What's stream? That's been my life for the past 9 years, introducing any romantic relationship I've had to my family. Oh, what do you do for a living? I do what she does. How do you make money? How do you make money, bitch? Is that an appropriate question? What? It's easier to explain what I used to do at the hospital than it is to explain this. Because like to this day, my mom legitimately thinks you all have to pay to hang out with me. She thinks people like there's a paywall to like stare at me. And I'm like, if you would just come look at Twitch, please, just come look at it. Because that's not it. I was there. Yeah, the only TwitchCon I haven't been to is the very, very first TwitchCon, wherever the fuck that was. I thought you had to be a partner to go to TwitchCon. No shit. I was streaming, but I didn't go because I wasn't a partner and I didn't think I could. Friendship board noticed me. Seriously, though. Seriously. The guy in the back threatened me with a knife and told me to sub. Rude. I mean, well. Even when I still drink alcohol, New Year's was never a favorite of mine. People usually have big expectations, get too drunk, and become horrible people. Yes. And the amount of times a stranger has tried to kiss me on the mouth. That's not how this works. Has anyone else been mouth assaulted on New Year's? Or like potentially, because it's not okay. I don't like that. Human mouths are absolute filth. Are you kidding? Cheers. Sorry, that was a long, convoluted story. We have the links. I've done every single TwitchCon. Wow. Every year I've tried to go to EU, it's either been canceled or like this year the flights were crazy. And honestly, I'm kind of glad I didn't go because France broke out in bed bugs. No, thank you. Visible ones. I didn't understand until Robo introduced me to it, and that's the thing. Like I'm respectful of it. Like I totally understand that my mom is just she doesn't care about technology. She never has, never will. Like she's got a laptop, it's her Facebook machine. That's fine. She has like this shit is baffling to her. So I understand like her hesitance and like it's not that she doesn't resent what I do or hate what I do or anything like that. She just doesn't understand it. And like I've invited her to be on stream. Like I've like you can come sit with me, the chat would talk to you and stuff. And what she literally this is a quote, I've never forgot it because it was so odd. She goes, "I'm not clever like you." And I think she thinks she needs to be be entertainment or something. I think she thinks like I write a script and I'm putting on like a daily show or something. Again, if she would just watch it, she would understand that that's no, what? Me, right? No. That's never gonna happen. But I think that's what it is. Because the one time, it was Christmas a couple years back. I went home for Christmas and I brought my laptop and I was like, "Do you guys mind if I stream on your internet a little bit and hang out with my community?" And my family was like, "No, go for it." And we were all like playing cards at the table, so I just put my laptop up and we were all chatting. And chat like asked my little sister like, "Do you have any funny stories from Katie's childhood?" Sarah told something funny. And then my mom was there and
Dinner was full.
my chat was like, chat asked me to ask my mom. There's a clip of this somewhere, literally, of my mom saying this exact thing. They're like, "Do you have any funny stories from Katie's childhood?" And my mom goes, like, doesn't even look at the camera. She's like walking back and forth out of the frame in the kitchen behind me. And she says something along the lines of, like that one time you almost drowned your sister in the kayak. And I'm like, funny. You know, I don't know what to do there. We went kayaking in a storm and flipped a kayak, and Sarah's life jacket got wedged into one of the kayaks. And we wedged her out, and she was fine. But the kayak sank to the bottom of the lake, and we had to pay scuba divers to get it. And my mom has never forgot it. And to this day, she thinks I tried to murder my sister. I don't know. What do you do? She found that day fucking slapping, I guess. Everybody can be stupid. That's one thing, dude. RoboMama, therapy has, like, one thing therapy's truly, truly done for me is given me this. Thank you, Pendragon, by the way. Oh my God, 25 months.
Thank you, that's a long time.
One thing therapy's really done for me is help me, like, see everybody, even my parents, as just people trying to do their best. And, like, we never figure it out. And that's okay, though. That's a big one. Like, for some reason, when you're a dumb young kid, you can't see your parents as anything other than these godlike creatures. And when they fuck up, you're like, "Oh my God, existential crisis." They're just fucking people. It's like if someone, I'm trying to think of something I'm not interested in. Like if someone tried to like, come stare at this thing I have that you have no interest in at all. And please learn all about it. Like, I get it. I'm not going to force that shit. It went well, so it's funny. Yeah. I guess. Chopsticks was Long Beach, TwitchCon. After reviewing the photo, boom, Long Beach. That's the one I guessed, but I couldn't remember because time got ruined. She has in the mental Rolodex. She's got a lot of shit in that mental Rolodex, and for some reason, it's all the bad shit. Which, like, every kid fucked. I had 8 siblings. We fucked up a lot. Why you gotta harbor that stuff? Come on. Oh, crit. My little no shit. So you know how I just said it, 8 siblings. Sarah's the youngest. She didn't just survive. She fucking thrived. Like, I'm second youngest, and I'm the first to graduate high school and go to college. Not that college really means anything, but I'm the first to graduate high school out of all of us. Sarah went and got a double major and became a lawyer. She, like, she did what we all, like, say, like, can't you just learn from the older? She literally, like, took notes from the older siblings, like, don't do that, or that, or that, or that. She fucking did it. She figured it out. She, like, broke the code. Crazy. Catholic. My mom wanted 12. I shit you not. She still says that to this day. Like, part of me is like, oh my God, the artistry and the costumes and the sewing. And then the other half of me is like, burn them. The living dolls are here. Why is no one pushing them in the water? Did you not see Doctor Who? Yeah, I too have these conflicting feelings. That being said, that's Venice. Venice is my least favorite place I've ever been in terms of international travel, like ever. It sucks that they say that like people see shit like that and they're like, "Oh my God, I gotta go to Venice." It's just so touristy, so touristy. It's fucking overrun and it smells like poop. The water's super fucking dirty and it's stagnant and it smells like it. Like if you've ever been in a bog, it smells like that,
Shitter
but
was
plus
full.
human trash. Less than 1 hour to 2024. You have to let me know when your midnights hit and we'll cheers for them. Because, I mean, mine's not forever, so I don't know. Harper, thank you for gifting a sub to Emerald. Emerald, use what was the highest order? Go forth and be consensual and all the way. I appreciate you. Do your parents ever pressure you to have kids? My mom did for many, many years. I think she would still fucking love for me to have kids. But she's given up. I think she gave up. But she did for years. Oh, yeah, very much so. Yeah. She wanted grandkids so fucking bad. Yeah, but this is the thing. I think via our conversations, I think it was her fear of empty nest syndrome. She just like my little sister is 5 years younger than me, so she had a big gap. Got to keep Sarah 5 years longer, but after like literally being a single mother of 8 children for that long and then going to 0 children, I think she kind of like subconsciously maybe was like, if I have grandkids, then I'm still like needed in a way. And so we all just had to prove to her that, like, no, we still need you, even though we don't have kids. Like, we don't need to use children as an excuse. We don't need to use breeding as an excuse to communicate. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's the thing. My mom got to be a grandparent. She has, well, one niece from one of my brothers, and then the other, you guys know about my other brother. That's a mess. Venice it was gross. It was gross and just really, 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 really touristy. Like really touristy. Similar to when I went to Santorini, Greece. I went to Happy New Year, Miniman. I love you, Honeybean. We started in Athens and we did Mykonos, Crete, and then Santorini. And Santorini was like every island, like if you're going shopping or walking around and looking at little stores and shit like that, they all have the exact same stuff. But Santorini, everything was 5 times more expensive, and there were no Greek people. Like the island is not inhabited by nor owned by Greek people anymore. It's that touristy. Like it almost feels like an attraction, a little bit. Like it was a little too clean, little too, and that's where we ended our trip, which was kind of sad because it was kind of a sour note. Wasn't my favorite though. But yeah, I didn't like Venice at all. And it was really congested. So if you're someone that doesn't thrive walking shoulder to shoulder like a sardine with people, Venice is rough. There are no open areas in Venice. The open areas are in like the part where people live, which is not in the waterways. Like that's all touristy shit now. And you can't even get there. It's surrounded by a chain link fence. So tourists don't go in. Like the locals that live there do not want the tourists in their they don't. It's so touristy. They chain link fence their neighborhoods so we won't go in them. That's how bad it's gotten. And this was like 2015. So it was a bit ago. I don't know if it's gotten any better or worse, whatever. Oh my God. Miniman, thank you for reminding me. I too have neighbors who have a fucking obsession with fireworks. Oh God. Tonight is going to be rough. Make sure to give your dogs a safe space tonight, and your kitties and any other little warm animal in your house that might be freaking out. I think a lot of people lose animals on holidays like this because their animals literally run away because to your dog, it's bombs. It's the end of the world. The sky is exploding. Give them a safe, warm place. Give them a snuggle. Give them, somewhere dark and safe and as quiet as possible that they can go freely, come and go from, water and food and everything. I feel like that's like the best case scenario.
Squish that cat.
As always, absolutely. But yeah, oh God, fucking fireworks. Rome's like that too. Yeah, I got masturbated on in Rome. I guess a lot of Italian cities use tourism as a way to save their economy, and a lot of native people got driven out. I believe that. Everywhere, like the places that I really liked were like I loved Florence. Florence was fucking beautiful. Italy's a gorgeous country. It's just the tourism of it. Like I've told you guys about going to Rome. The Colosseum is a roundabout. Or whatever you call it, wherever you're from. It's a fucking traffic circle. Like almost the basilica is a traffic circle. Like these legendary historical monuments and shit because they had to. They live there, and it just kind of feels sad. It is. It's sad, and like we like pre-bought tickets to go into the Colosseum, so we took a bus there, and we were like, what the fuck? Like the bus literally had to stop in the traffic circle for us to jump out into the island in the middle of the traffic circle, and it's just people. I mean, it's clogged with Italian people trying to shill like the gladiator helmet from the movie. You know the one, like not real stuff, but like they've all. It's horrible. It reminds me of going to Mexico, and people have their arms just like draped with fake jewelry, and they're just walking the streets screaming, hoping someone will give them a fucking peso because they're starving. That's what it felt like everywhere around anything like that. People just shilling shit like that. And then when we got inside, it's beautiful, but you can't. Like, the only part of the Colosseum you're actually allowed to see when you go inside is the upper deck ring. That's it. Because tourists were literally tearing pieces off of the Colosseum. Similar to the fucking pyramids. I think people were doing the same, which is why those are shut down now. You can't go in them. So, like, holy titty on a fart. Barilla, thank you.
Barilla has just donated $10. Blessed be in the new year. I would give you the biggest hug if ever we shall meet. You're one of the best streamers I've come across. Love your face.
No! Throw money all you want, but you keep your kind words, you motherfucker. Thank you. I appreciate you. That is... I would also hug back real fucking hard. My heart! Yeah, I think all animals do. I mean, I'm not a huge fan, let's be honest. What are we doing body art? I'm doing my face. I'm just doing like New Year's Eve makeup and shit like that. But these guys, I'm literally so lightheaded from all those subs earlier. Side note, Mogrins, I have POTS. So like, I don't know if you guys activated it. But like my feet are tingly. You guys fucked me up. Come on, Discord, don't be a douche today. Don't. Buy a few bags of pet food for a shelter instead of fireworks. Oh my God. Make a difference instead of noise. Chesh, you should put that up in your fucking clinic. Hold on. Let me see if I can open this in a browser and show you guys. I love that. I love that so much. And I don't want to be like a Debbie Downer and ruin people's time, but go watch a fucking fireworks show. I guarantee it's better than anything you're doing in your backyard, and it's nowhere near my dogs. That'd be nice. I know. Shit, I'm all hunched and I'm like trying to hide. Can you tell? This is so great. Buy a few bags of pet food, Katie. Pet food for a shelter instead of fireworks. Make a difference instead of noise. Oh my God. I didn't know drone shows existed or were a thing until Burning Man. There was someone there who I mean, I would take a fucking drone show over fireworks any goddamn day. That I honestly, I wasn't even like alleged. No one does drugs at Burning Man, allegedly. But like, if people did, I was not fucked up. I was sober, well rested, and kind of cool because it was evening. I was doing great and hydrated. And out of nowhere on the horizon of the playa, a blue whale breaches water. And I'm like, Zachary Filipino, what is that? And we start riding our bikes towards it because I'm like, I'm not high, right? We didn't accidentally take like, there are no drugs on the playa. No one does drugs. But I seriously was not. I was sober as a fucking goon. It was incredible. It looked so like you could touch it. It reminded me of that episode of Love, Death, and Robots. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like two guys, their car breaks down in the desert and it's nighttime and all of a sudden there's like cool whales and stuff in the sky and that guy like strips naked and jumps into it. You feel like you could do that. And then like the whale burst into butterflies, but they looked so good. It was like I'm sure all of us have seen a shitty ass laser show on a damn wall or something. It wasn't that. I mean, I had to get real close to figure out what it was fucking drones. It was so cool. I thank you for reminding me of that. That was easily one of the coolest things. And it was one of those things, I mean, Burning Man, everything is this way, but if we weren't on the playa at that exact moment, we would have never seen that, never known it was even happening. It burst into a lot of different shapes. I mean, let me get, whoa, my voice is going to go today. It was so cool. Is that the desert? Do you know what it's called? It's such a good episode. Yeah, drone shows. Oh my God, spiff. I'd take a mocha with some cinnamon and honey, oat milk, 185. I'm just kidding. I can't even. That's a drone. Oh my God. See, if I saw this, I would not have assumed this was a drone show because I just didn't even know they existed. Looks like a helipad, but we like hiked out to find the pad. I didn't get to see them launch off it. I actually looked that up later, but it looks like a helipad, and then they had little tiny taped X's all over it, and I'm assuming that's where every single drone was placed very specifically. And then they have some sort of computer program that these things are linked up to, and they've programmed them to move in this way. So they move like synchronized swimmers. I mean, it's incredible. So it's not people controlling each one individually, because how? I mean, how? I had to look it up because that's what I thought. I'm like, is it 250 people controlling these? Because what the fuck? How? No. It's a computer program that does it, but they design it and everything, and it's still cool. Well, Queens, I feel like that should go without. I mean, the amount of people with PTSD and things about loud noises. Jesus Christ, 100%, 100%. The reason I usually bring up the thing about animals, like, not that it's just different, not better or worse. Not like I'm prioritizing, but they run away. So many people will stick their dog in the yard, and the dog will climb the fence, ripping its toenails off, and like book it into traffic or something because it's so fucking scared. That shit's so sad. I hope people don't do that. Jesus. 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 Oh my God. Sales. Did I ever tell you the story of how my uncle thought it'd be a real good idea to throw all of the used up fireworks into the bonfire? We've all got a drunkle. And my drunkle tried to fucking murder all of us. It was one of the dumbest. I mean, we were all kids. We thought it was hilarious. But to set the scene, because it's so much worse than you can even imagine, we lived on a river, a huge, like, mile-wide river. So, and on an Indian reservation. So we were allowed to set off fireworks because Indian reservation. But my parents were still very fire focused because where our house was literally plopped in the middle of 10 acres of wheat. It was just a wheat field with like some sad, burnt looking pine trees. So literally a spark from a car could have lit us up like a fucking match. And so the agreement was go down to the beach, be as close to the water as possible, and set the fireworks over the lake. And then we would go out in our kayaks and fish out all the garbage and shit like that. my uncle thought it'd be my drunkle thought it'd be a great idea to gather up all the, burnt up fireworks that we'd already set off and just start tossing them into a bonfire directly behind all of us. And it was like bullets. I mean, literally bullets, just whistling, screaming bullets start shooting every direction out of that fire into the wheat field. And my dad and mom, like, if you could, I can't even imagine the parents from King of the Hill panic stomping. Panics. I mean, we were on the ground. The kids, we were just like, oh my God. Oh my God. My dad's like 6'4" and real gangly and has big ears and a mullet. And he was like spider rolling in the field trying to kill the fireworks because it was done. My drunkle threw everything in the fire. A huge bonfire. Like it was done. We just had to deal with the repercussions. We did not go up, but like we should have. You know what I'm saying? The amount of times I survived shit I shouldn't have survived. Crazy. So scary. But yeah, don't do that. I guess the moral of today's story is fireworks are never used up. Are you fucking with me? What? Where'd our links go? Ooh, what? Kel, thank you. Something was happening with that eye, right? That one, it was having itself a journey. That's 200% a lost eye from former gangbanging, and now he's Christ available. Okay, but no shit. One of my brothers had a glass eye, and it totally did not wander at all. Like it was so real. You would not know my brother had a fake eye. What is happening? Why does that one stroll by itself? Oh yes. These Beatree, you read my mind. He's It's the green screen. I know. They're so beautiful. I miss that. I miss the days of like just the shitty. I don't even know what they were selling. Wait, hold up. I think I might have missed your link because you said you had something. It was drums, but I don't have a drums video up. I could have swore I grabbed it. I'm just going through them. Did I miss your link? I know I clicked it, but I don't have. You said you had a drums. Colors drum video. That's what it was. Thank you. I knew it was something. This one, yes. I had clicked it. I must have closed it. That was on me. That was a my bad. Jesus Christ! Bail bonds. I mean, is this just me being cynical, thinking like, if Jesus like could do anything about it, like maybe they could prevent you from being in jail in the first place, or maybe prevent you from doing crimes, maybe prevent you from being poor, so you have to do crimes. Maybe. Is it just me? That is not the video. You're a cock right now. You're being a dick. You're being a dick! I tried to open yours too, Vex. What the fuck? My browser actually hard crashed this morning, and I had to do like a little driver genius shit to my computer, and I wonder if it's Firefox being a douche. It was real weird. It hard crashed, and then you said, okay, whatever, fail report. And then I went to reopen it again and it opened like 5 times. It was so weird. All different sized browsers. Ooh, Vex. Oh, hell yeah. Hold on, I'm just closing shit out because I got a lot of links up. Deal glut. Okay, this is the Yusef. Yusef Days. Yusef Days. Am I saying that right? Am I saying that right, bish? Yeah, has it been fire? Okay, it is fucking up lately. It's just been really, really like it won't load things or like I'll have a YouTube video up, no shit, and I'll just drag the browser to another monitor and all the player will just disappear. Like everything disappears, but it's still YouTube is up. I don't know. It's really confusing. But it's been funky, and I've been even like letting it rest. I don't know. Hastily. Oh, okay. Before the music, because we were on the topic. Hastily made Cleveland tourism video. My first thought is how and why. Okay. I'm sold. Let's all go to Cleveland, yeah? They fucking put like chili on spaghetti noodles or something, I think, right? Y'all are crazy. That was Cleveland mistake on the way. It's terrible. I've been. Okay, after these videos, I gotta blow dry my hair because otherwise I'm gonna freeze to death. It's so wet. My hair holds moisture forever. Brr! I will Kosh. Absolutely. Dude. If it's a good fucking song, it's never a bad request. Ever. Yes, and that is in 10 minutes, right? Just making sure. I have like a little analog clock on my desktop that I look at because I don't have my bar up. I have this little guy. So sometimes I'm off by like a minute. So make sure to tell me. I'm there. I've got it. I've got the link up. So, okay, let me see. We've got this video is only a minute. This one. We should, oh yeah, these are 3 minutes and 1 minute. Yeah, we're fine. It's an amazing song. Yes, it is a great fucking song. And seriously, like, there's a few songs that Glut will suggest once in a while that we've definitely listened to before. If it's a great song and I haven't heard it in a while, I'm like, repeat requests. I'm never mad about. It's like a Rastafarian. Are they straight edge technically? I think Rastas they don't do drugs. Like they've got the stereotype of it, but I think like true Rastas don't. I don't know. Ooh, object. Let me grab. Hold on. The only reason I know, literally, Anthony Bourdain episode. He went to Jamaica and got to hang out with some legit Rastafarians, and I learned, but I haven't seen that episode in ages. And they were all vegetarian. I know that. I think borderline vegan, actually, if not vegan. And it's like part of it, but I don't know shit about shit. Like I don't want to say it's fact, but it was something like that. Dude, I love silly. Dude, claymation's the shit. Hold up, I'm moving this over. I've got like 1 minute until I have a video that's promised. So I'm not playing anything yet. Sorry about the dead silence. It's very creepy. We're all just sitting in it. So this was the one makeup look I found that I thought was kind of cool. I don't know, just different. I never really do like a monochromatic palette like this, but I liked that it's kind of faded out in that like mocha brown and then the foil. I don't know. It looks cool, right? Would that be cool? It's like it's that dramatic contrast between like that matte fucking black and then putting the foil on. And I've got all the stuff to do it safely. Like I've got safe eye glitter and shit like that. But I thought that was kind of cool. I haven't done anything like that. You know, that's the problem is I always do funky colors and stuff. So when I look for like whimsical makeup, it's all the stuff I usually do on a normal basis. Like that for me is unique because I don't normally do something so quote unquote boring. That's what I'm thinking. I almost think it would like expanding on it. I would almost make it like a halo eye with like a purple or something, like a shiny purple in the middle to offset the gold. Like gold and purple looks good together, you know? But like not foil. It would have to be a different texture in the middle. But I think that would be kind of cool. Maybe we'll do that. Yeah. 5 minutes. Let's do it. Song. Show that's literally the clown car of like incredible musicians out of Europe cannot. I don't understand how that wouldn't sell out. Like how much are the tickets? Her nickname is Valkyrie. That's fitting. Honestly, I could see that. That checks out. 100%. That was phenomenal. I don't know why we've listened to that before. Have we seen? I don't know if we've seen the live one. Maybe that's it. I know the song. Excuse me. Hold up. Oh, I'm just cleaning house. Yeah, she's got some. She works out. Her arms look incredible. I'm just so jelly. Happy New Year, Finland. That hit me real hard. I would assume dumb expensive. That's what I was thinking too, Mayo. That or like it's probably reasonable until fucking scalpers get a hold of all the tickets and ruin everything. Tall ladies are hiding. You'll find them in libraries. We're very self-conscious. 16 singers and 9 musicians. Wow. I believe it. I mean, honestly, I kept getting shocked that more people kept coming out and they were all, I mean, equally as good, if not better than the last. If you sold a concert to me as a clown car of music, I would buy tickets so fast. As long as there were no clowns, same. Like, I want nothing to do with an actual clown, though. You know what I'm saying? Same. I mean, we've been to a couple concerts in the past couple years, but for having a pretty cool venue, not a lot of people come here, and the people that do, it's like the big shows, you know, they sell out so fast. Like 9 Inch Nails came here, those tickets were scalped immediately and resold $800 a ticket for like nosebleeds, and they're all at Red Rocks always. And it's not I mean, it's a big venue, but it's not huge. It doesn't fit tons of people. And it just is like, I've been able to see some pretty off the wall stuff there for a reasonable price. But if anyone knows about the band, it's just sold instantly. But I used to go to concerts all the fucking time. Red Rocks is beautiful, right? It's so cool. It's just, we've only been like a handful of times, maybe. If you find one in the library, they can reach the books on the top shelf down. This is true. If you get them to. They might drop it on your fucking head, though. Last one I went to was Louder Than Life down Louisville, Kentucky. Like 30 bands. Oh, God. That would be incredible. I used to go to festivals. I used to follow, what is it called? Mayhem Fest. I loved Mayhem Fest back in the day. And I found so many good bands through Mayhem Fest. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That was a good time. And then they started, I don't know if they were just, like, needing money or something, but they started headlining, like, big, like, Marilyn Manson. Like, big names where it was, like, all the side stages all day would be, like, metal. Like, Cannibal Corpse and shit like that. And then you go to the main stage and suddenly it was soft. It was weird. It was weird to go from, like, you know, like, yeah, to, like, You know what I'm saying? It was weird. Bulbs, how are you, love? I hope you're doing well. Happy New Year. No shit. Red Rocks is the most attended outdoor venue in the world. What? Really? Damn. Okay. I mean, it's cool, I guess. Well, I wonder if it's that way because they have shit up there that is. They don't just have concerts and stuff up there. Like I have the Red Rocks app on my phone, and I get emails from them all the time. Like they have like yoga retreats up there, and like people do all sorts of stuff. So maybe it has to do with that. But I would assume most amphitheaters would do that, right? The only reason that baffles me is it's relatively hard to get to. You guys have heard me bitch about the literal hike to get the fuck into the actual venue. Like, it's not highly accessible. Movies, they do movies as well. Yep, they do like old movie days and nights and shit like that. I mean, it's this, Robo. No exaggeration. You will sweat from your car to the amphitheater regardless of the weather. And I run. It is rough. Because it's just like they, the amphitheater's literally carved out of the mountain. And so what they did is they like just kind of built like steel stairways up the sides of the rock, the red rock. But they're just like, they're just vertical, man. And then when you finally get to the security checkpoint where they either put your little phone in a bag or something like that, then you get to the actual amphitheater part, you've got more to go. Like you like stand there for a minute and you're like, oh, fuck. Dude, and you look down, it's just like straight the fuck down, and you're like sweating and peeling layers off, and then you get past the security and you're like, yeah, man, oh fuck. And it's just more. It's a lot of stairs. I mean, you are grateful for a seat when you get there. Maybe that's how they make people happy to sit on cement. But it's rough. I mean, it's a hike. Happy New Year, reasonable. I hope you're doing well, honeybean. My wedding was technically an open event at Red Rocks. I know someone who got married up there too as well. Like around it or something like that. Yeah. You really are in that seat. I mean, my legs fucking hurt. I stubbed my toes and it hurts to walk. All of your toes? All of them? Mayo. I mean, honestly, taping, like I'm a notorious toe breaker, stubber. And you know how you tape your fingers when you're like when you jamming a finger is the same thing as stubbing a toe, essentially. So like depending on if it's all your toes, like if it's only a couple of them, you can tape them together, and that restricts movement, and it's the movement that's killing it, that's hurting the joint. You know what I mean? Like if you've ever seen basketball players, they'll have like a strip of tape here and a strip of tape here. It's just to keep that finger that's been jammed. I used to jam my fingers literally constant. I still jam my fingers constantly. I've never figured it out. Ouch. Yeah, I tried taping them. Yeah, so you like just if you have any kind of tape, I mean, obviously medical tape or something like that's best, but like put a strip on the ground and then step on it, like put it like so your toes are right on top of it, and then bring the tape up around in between the toes that you don't want it around, and then fasten it kind of snugly, and then they're in that neutral position of standing. You know what I mean? You don't want to tape them while you're like sitting or when your toes are curled. Tape them like while standing, and then they're in that position, and then it'll prevent them from like moving a lot, which is usually what's causing the pain. Electrical tape works really well, actually. Yeah, that's a really good suggestion if you have electrical tape. Yeah, Mayo, seriously. Any kind of ace bandagey tape. Scotch tape just won't stick, but I mean, in a pinch. Just not so snug that you cut the circulation off to your toozles. Yeah. Logan Cerberus, thank you for saying thank you, you wonderful human. I mean, I don't think we ever have like a technical theme going all the time. But I never turn down a question if I know anything. I'll never forget my first Mayhem Fest was in 2006. My brother's friend worked for FAU radio station and got tickets. It was the day before state testing. No shit. Dude, I don't think I went to that one. I think my first one was 2007. Jelly. I left my water in the kitchen. You know what? Hydrate. It's good for you. I did it. Hydrate. I left my water in the kitchen. Do what you gotta do. What are you gonna do? Water's good for you. Okay, this is the last video, and then not the last. I have all the links you guys have given me. I just need to blow dry my hair because it's so cold. Incredible. He's so talented. I mean, obviously, he's fucking talented beyond belief, and the video adds to it. I'm not saying it takes away from it, but I just selfishly, like, I want to grab the camera person and be like, shh, stop. No, stop it. No. Good. No. You know what I'm saying? It's like fucking that filming in the office. It's that, like, shit. That was fucking cool. Yeah, I just want to watch. I mean, obviously he's doing so much cool finger work and shit like that. But Vex said if we go, I want to go to his channel. Marcin guitar. Marcin, is he a baby? Is this a fucking child? It's the shaky hand came out for drama and realism. I don't want it. I'm shaky enough on my own. I'm looking through his videos. He's got I mean, very recently I watched or listened to some talk about about music and musicians in general, and they were talking about how this new generation of like guitarists and stuff coming up, their talent is just off the fucking charts because they have the advent of like YouTube and shit like that. They don't have to be able to like, you know, when I was a kid at least, and I'm not that old. I know I say that all the time, but like when I was a kid, it's not something I should have had to say till I was like in my 60s or something. I don't know. And now technology. But when I was a kid, you had to be. It was a privilege to be able to afford music lessons, let alone the instrument. You know, I'm sure a lot of you could identify with that. Like we had used or rented stuff, and I mean, a lot of music lessons were done via trade or something like that because having a private music teacher was fucking expensive. And unless your school was big enough to support a music program that had like somewhere where a guitar would go, how the fuck would you learn? And now it's just as long as you can get your hands on one, which I think you can get like a pretty decent acoustic for like 20, 30 bucks out there nowadays, and you have the internet, boom. I mean, there's apps nowadays that teach you how to play guitar. And what I liked about him specifically, but I think it's really cool when they it's like, I was taught, classical piano, theory piano. I was never challenged to move outside the bounds of what is known. And I like that he took an instrument and said, fuck all y'all and how you think you play it. I'm going to play it how I want to play it. Like, I don't even know if that's considered guitar playing. Yes, he is playing a guitar. Yes, it is phenomenal. But, like, it's like a different category. It's a category of his own, right? It's amazing. Now you can learn an instrument from the very best on YouTube. Literally. Yeah, it's pretty phenomenal. It's so right, Mayo. You can get an app on your phone. I mean, you could go to the library, go to a website, print off shit. I mean, it's crazy the accessibility to learning, which is great. I mean, obviously that's a good thing. I'm jealous, exceedingly jealous, but that's great because exactly poverty breeds innovation. There's so many people out there who have not the privilege to be able to afford a music teacher or afford amazing education or whatever, who now can go to Khan Academy on YouTube or go learn guitar on YouTube or go and as long as you have an internet connection. And in this day and age, most people have some sort of device that gets on the internet. Interview with Estebario. Has Estebario I mean, I thought he didn't do interviews, Estebario specifically. 100% trouble, yes. My piano teacher, bless her soul, very, very good piano teacher, she was one of the most painful type A human beings I've ever known in my life. And it was like, she couldn't fathom not going from point A to point B. You couldn't go from point A to point D, or maybe from D to B. You had to go from A to B. and it would drive me crazy because I just think differently. It was great. It was wild. It was really, really hard for my head. He hasn't yet. That's what I thought. Yeah. I abuse the fuck out of YouTube for educational content. Same. But I'm a junkie for it. Like in the way that when I was a kid, I would read constantly. Like I would consume books at a fucking wild rate because I just like to consume information. I like to learn. But now I can put YouTube on and just listen and actually do something else and learn at the same time. It is, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, and you can, I mean, I've talked about this before, but it is weird to think it isn't that long ago that as a kid, if I wanted to look something up, I had to find someone with encyclopedias and hope to God what I was looking up was actually in that encyclopedia. But nowadays, you can literally just be like, should I fuck poop? How likely are you to poop during anal sex? How long after a poop do you do anal sex? I mean, I didn't even have to, I mean, I just had to scream at it. I just scream at the little box in my pocket if I had a pocket. It's crazy. It's just wild. That's how easy it is to find information versus like calling all your friends, going through the parent who answers the phone inevitably. Oh, Katie, how's the parents? Oh, is Kara there? Yeah, let me, I'm just finding her. Is your mom home? Do you have encyclopedias? And then you just hang up the phone, scream, cry, and then you don't do your project. It's a lot different. There was yelling involved, but it was different, and you didn't usually get, like, answers. You know? Usually you just didn't get invited over anymore. That's how ours was trouble. Ours was like an after-school thing. It's, oh my God, Mishy.
Okay, Mishy, you're fucking dropping the mic today and I don't know, like, don't use it up. You got a whole year to get through.
It's easier to find info than to find pockets. Raise your hand if everything's bleeding and hurts inside. That needs to be a bumper sticker. That's incredible. I never had caller ID. We like, my mom and dad still to this day, they're not the type to like just buy new shit because they're the type that like, if it works, use it till it dies. So we like the entire time that caller ID was like a big thing, we didn't need a new phone, so we never had it. And then cell phones. I like went to college and then everybody was like, cell phones. Wild. Never had it though. Seems like an anxiety inducing thing. Dude, I used to dirt bike as a kid. Please load. Okay, I just blacked out. I'm leaving it for a second. Hold on. See, fainted, it doesn't work if you have like if you have any fat on your body. Men's clothes don't fit. It's crazy. I've tried. Trust me. They don't fit ass. Like if they fit my ass, then my waist has like a 4-inch gap of material sticking out the back. If they fit my waist, I'm a sausage in too tight of a casing. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't work. I've tried. Everything needs spandex. I'm a firm believer. I know it's not good for the environment, but I need clothes on. Until we can all be naked, I need spandex. Cargo shorts. Oh my God. I've gotten fake pockets before. Like they put in the effort to put a fake flap and a fake button on a fake pocket on my clothes. That's probably my favorite of all. Is like you get excited and then you just jam your finger into some stitching into nothing and you tear the dress and then you take it off and put it back on the rack because I was already there. Yeah, wow. Mish, you gave me chills with that. That was phenomenal. It's ironic, like you're teaching the people who have their stick up their ass about the classicals, rigid discipline, etc., being one way as a contradiction because majority of musicians of the past we worship today went outside the bounds of how music was during their time and most likely had to fight with the same snotty assholes. It is very, very wild. Very, very much so. Yeah. And she, like, it was pretty, like, my sister was really good. She was a lot better than me. I wasn't that, like, I was okay. But she, like, would hyper focus and favor her students who were, like, little savants. I don't know how else to say it. Like, there were some of the students that were, like, 10 years younger than me that could do things existentially harder than me because they had parents who were, like, really type A as well, and they were like, "You practice every day," and blah, blah, blah. So they were like, I mean, and she worshipped them. She'd use them, like, as an example for the rest of us, like, "Look how Tina's doing," and we'd be like, "Tina hasn't seen sunlight in 7 years. Let's not use Tina as an example, okay?" You know what I'm saying? It was weird. Whereas my mom just wanted us to learn how to read music. My mom was she was about all the kids, she was like, she thought music was important, but she was not aiming for us to be professionals. So she wasn't like every day, like 4 hours on the piano, you little bitch. We didn't get Tiger Mom, thankfully. Oh my God, Jinkos though. See, I miss them for the most part, but I don't miss having like always wet ankles. And you know what I mean. Because if they hovered above your shoes, they didn't fit and it didn't look right and you got made fun of. They had to hit the ground at the perfect length to either curl under your heel and then shred. And so, the street rodder, if you were Washingtonian like myself and lived in rain and mud, it would just slowly run up the material of the jeans until it slowly kissed your ass cheeks all day. But, like, they had to be that length. And then they would inevitably just start to fucking shred, but that was the best. It was like the new knee hole of the 80s. Like, the knee hole of the 80s became the shredded back heel of the 90s and early aughts, knots, whatever the fuck that time is. The zeros. Gifted, yeah. I see a lot of memes about that, and I want to punch my phone. It was the new knee hole, yeah. It was the shredded ends, man, and you just had to. And as a tall, like, my mom was notorious for fucking hemming my jeans. And then she would get so sad at me. She's like, "I bought you these Jinkos and I hemmed them for you and you never wear them." I'm like, "Mom, they hover above the ground and everyone can see the weird socks you got me that have SpongeBob on them. You gotta stop." Oh, she didn't understand we had to ruin them. It's the goddamn turn of the century, dude. Weird, huh? And we're still buying shredded pants. I mean, fashion got weirder, let's be real. Like, no better or worse, but we went from like, oh, you got to wear the hole in the knee of your jeans on your own. Like, that was a breakthrough point, literally. Like, the day when you sat down and you felt that pop, when your fucking knee knuckle popped through the strings that were holding on for dear fucking life for as long as they possibly could. Yeah, that was an achievement. And then, my era-ish, it was the shredded, like, to the point where it was the perfect shred, and they just kissed the ground as you walked with your weird flat skater shoes that helped zero situations, but they also had to, like, cover the laces of your shoes the perfect amount. It was like there was a physics to it. And then it went from that to, like, just buying the rips. It got weirder. Like, sure, we're not aiming to destroy our own clothes anymore, but there was definitely a hot generation after me where they were spending a lot of money on pre-destroyed clothes. I don't know if they're still doing it. I haven't shopped for clothes in like 15 years, but like, you guys remember this time, right? I dated a guy whose little sister was still in high school, and she had like $100 jeans with pre-holes. Pre-holes. It's still holes. Not better or worse. I'm not shaming, but like, why are we doing this? Why are we still doing this? What happened to just like clothes that don't have holes? Like, I got paint on my sleeve and I'm pissed about it. Damn it, it looks like sperm splatter. She hemmed them. Mm-hmm. Oh, all of them. No shit. The high waters. Oh yeah, it was, and to this day, I have like a weird, I can't wear any leggings, pants, whatever that hit my ankle. They can go over my ankle or above my ankle, but nothing can touch my fucking ankle. It's like an itch. It's like a tag in the back of your shirt. Like, I'm just itching thinking about it. I cannot take it. And I don't know if it's because all my jeans were hemmed. Because she had to buy me like grown-up jeans for like a kid. So, I was too tall. Moral of the story, I was tall. Just be God hasn't changed since the 80s. I mean, no one tells me my fashion's antiquated, and I'm not wearing one thing that's not under 10 years old right now. So, couldn't have changed that much. I don't know. Oh, really? See, I never saw pre-hole jeans ever. Maybe I only heard about them because they were expensive. Because rich people throw money at what comes naturally hard for work. Oh my god, that's really real, and that hit really hard. Vex. It's too early for that. Saw a pair of $300 jeans at Nordstrom Rack with white paint just spilled on them. Real thick in places, too. That's semen. Why? I mean, to each their own, man. I've never understood fashion. I've never understood it. I just want to be comfortable and warm. That's it. And I guess appropriate-ish. So $300, though? Yeah, that would have stunted me. $300. I mean, Robo, y'all kind of fucked me up. I'm still like shaking. Like I feel like I've had an upper or something. Yeah, I know. I actually already have to pee, so I was just gonna take a quick break and then I'm gonna blow dry my hair. But I was gonna put on some dank music. My browser's just kind of effervescently loading, so I'm gonna put it on through Spotify. I got done broked. I hate admitting it. I want to think I'm a strong, like I can emotionally move past kindness, but man, it was overwhelming. You guys are very, very, very generous, very kind. I am just, I'm a little, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna blow dry my fucking hair because it's freezing. Jeans, t-shirt, maybe a sweater, 150 for my whole wardrobe. How much it costs? How would you know? Oh my god, did you buy it all at once? That's incredible. The ball. Wait, I have to blow dry my hair, so I'm just gonna let the music go. This is a pretty decent list. I'm trying to fuck my algorithm so it stops playing the same shit over and over. But I'm gonna mute my mic because the shit's loud, and also my little UPS starts to scream at me when I blow dry my hair. So I don't want it to scream at you. Also, Zach, you're gonna hear the UPS go. Eee! Don't worry about it. At least I hope. I'll be here. I have you here. I'm just gonna have my head upside down. It's freezing me. It's still wet. You have music, and it's good music. Cheers and Happy New Year to Germany and all the other places that are getting New Year's up and down from there. Time zones, am I right? Cheers. Here's to, you know, let us never ever declare. I don't even want to say it. It can't get worse ever again because I think we've all lived through the fact that, but yes. I hope we don't get sick. Ogrins. He now lives in Arizona. He runs a winery and does, oh God, is it he does some sort of martial arts. I'm failing on the type of martial arts he does. But he's like legitimately really good at it, and he's fucking stacked. No shit. Jiu-jitsu, he does jiu-jitsu. There you go. Yeah. It's amazing. I know. He's actually like it's interesting because he doesn't do interviews. He doesn't like interviews and he tries to stay away from them, but he's done some like mockumentaries, I guess you could say, where he drops little nuggets of his real life all over the place, but it's also just absolute ridiculousness. Blood and Wine, I think, was one of them. I actually had his wine one time. It was good. I am one of those people that will never understand why one wine is more expensive than another. It's all old grape juice, sure. But his wine wasn't too expensive. Like, in terms of wine, it was like $12 a bottle or something. Above my level. Like, I'm a $2 Chuck kind of girl, but it wasn't bad. Oh, God, Crispy. Hold on. Hold up. It's splitting the link in half. Why? That is so weird. Hold on. I can't get to it. It's so weird. When did it happen? I might have watched that interview. Cuz I was actually like I didn't hate Rogan until COVID and he started being a douche. I didn't hate him. Like I didn't not listen to him. I might have seen it. Yeah, Crispy, yours is being split in half and I can't even when I copy and paste it won't come up with anything. I don't know. No, don't. No. Sorry. Autoplay haunts me. I've got a lot of shit up. I thought you guys threw music at me, but I don't know where it is. Riviera Paradise. Is that one of you threw at me? I think. Oh, David, he's officially gone? Fuck yes. Cheers to that. Fuck you, Bobby. Suck a butt. I fuck you not. When I would click your link before, did I save it? I'll show you where it took me. Yeah. It's because it was only taking the first half of the link, so it went to some fucking, like, German site? I don't know. You fucking got me there. I know. Spicy as fuck. That's why I was like, I don't think that's where what you wanted. That was not intended, right? I thought so. I know, but I couldn't read it. I don't even know what it was. I was like, this is so not my normal scheduled time to stream. So everybody here is basically like regulars. Y'all know not to post like porn and shit. What is this? Who fucked up? Oh, was it a space in the length? Maybe that's I was copy. Oh, it like did a new line for me, so I didn't see the space. That's why. Oh, CJ, I favorited it so it'll stay up. I mean, it'll stay. You know what I mean? I favorited it so it stays in our list because I like shit like that. I just have a shit ton of links I wanted to move over that have buffered. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh no, I would assume it's not intended. A billionaire with a $350 million pair. I don't like when you say bad words like $350 million in my chat. Oh my, wait. Okay,
Dinner
Robo.
was full!
My face is really hot from the blow dryer. I need to go stick my face outside for a second, but I'll get music on. But my face, I'm hot. My hair is hot. It's my hair. It's heated. She's a heated bitch, but she fucks so good she's on top of it. Happy New Year, Zager. I hope it treats you well. And Vex, thank you for gifting a sub to Kel. Kel, use a bow was the highest order. Go forth and be consensual in all the fucking ways. I think Zach just broke something. But like out of fury, not on accident. Oh my god. Hello. Hello, I see you. I see you. I see you, baby girl. What's up with you? Women. You want to snuggle? And from the depths emerges. I didn't even see him down there. He was literally in his void. I did not see him. Did not see you. Always here. Always watching. They hate this. Late days. Their least favorite thing in the whole world. I know, bud. I know. You see how big they are when I get down. I know. I had no idea. He was under my desk the whole time. I didn't know. You're a secret little void, huh, bud? Yeah. I know. Sir. You're awful cute. I wonder if there's fireworks already outside. It's kind of early, but maybe. Because you are acting weird. Aw, bud. A pretty big deal. You remember earlier when Bill was up here and I was like, Lilith, you have no idea how many people love you, and there's an emote of you. Trick knows. He's such a fucking ham. He knows. Yeah, everybody loves B-Bob. You don't even understand. You're just a woman. Women don't get it. What did we hear? You see that shit? That fucking, like, that pointing stuff they do will never not baffle me. I know. Bill's a delicate lady. She can't share. It has to be just her and I, or she just sits by me and, like, he's a big bad dog. Yeah, but then I'd say, like, boy, bud, what's a bad? I don't know. But sometimes dad and I do stuff together, and I call it bad stuff. What's that entail, bud? We lay in bed and we cry at videos of dogs on Twitter. Because that's bad stuff. Okay, bud. It's the best, because we narrate them constantly. Now they're surrounding me. They're the best. We narrate them literally 24/7, though. They definitely have imposed personalities. I did it one day on a whim, and Zach laughed so fucking hard. He like bent over purple, and we were both just like, okay, we got it. That's his voice. I don't know where I got it though. I didn't make it up. It's from somewhere. Some must sound like that, like, hey, got that closing the back of your throat, and then you don't really have your corsets down. We don't have time for that because we got bad stuff to do. Which is the best. My girl Lola would jump up on my lap, lay back with her head on my shoulder. That is so my soul. Makes me really happy. That is really cute. I have a picture somewhere on my computer. My girl, my Millie, my little pug, would do that, but she fit in like this, like your back divot. So I would lay on the ground and she'd like crawl up my butt and she'd put her head in between my butt cheeks, but her body would like, it was the cutest. Dogs are the best. It does kind of sound like an Eliza voice, but why did we start doing it? Hey guys. Subtalk. I don't know. Oh, I don't know where I got it. I'll have to think about it. I'm just gonna go stick my head outside really quick because I know I complain about being cold all the time, but like my face is on fire. I am so hot from that fucking blow dryer right now. I'm just gonna put on music real quick and go stick my head outside. That's it. BRB. Welcome back. It's time to get business. It's business. It's business time. Yeah, baby. It's 12 minutes till UK. Right? It's you, David, right? Thank you. It's crazy. I like opened the back door and my legs were freezing, but my face was so hot. I suffered it. UK, yeah. Okay. I have a bowl. Oh, well, yeah, I have a bowl packed. Ooh, I looked at my book bag and I got Ace Sports Underwrap. That works totally. That'll work. Yeah. If it's too wide, you can just cut it. Mm-hmm. That'll work perfect. Absolutely. As long as there's some way to like is it the sticky like KT tape? Or does it have like a little hook thing? Yeah, as long as there's a way to like fasten it. Kills, technically yes, but not on streams. Zach wants to like go out. I bent it the wrong way. I know. I love Maiden. They're one of my all-time faves, man. I don't know what genre you would consider them, but I'll love them. How are you, Kills, by the way? Yeah, you can I mean, especially if you're putting a sock and a shoe over it, Mayo. Seriously, what we would do in the hospital if we didn't have a way to secure it, wrap it around and then just tuck a corner under and then put your sock on, put your shoe on, and it should be fine. It's just keeping those toes aligned because when you walk, they're doing this. Like all your toe bones are kind of doing a roll, depending on if you supplinate or pronate or whatever it is. And it's just preventing that because that's usually like I used to know what it is, like medically speaking, what it is when you jam a toe or you jam your finger. I used to actually know what that is, and I can't remember anymore. But there's actually like a medical science too, keeping the movement down. It actually heals faster. Dude, I think it's just because we haven't gone out in years. Neither of us really drink. I don't know if it'd be a drinking venture.
Shitter was full!
Like we occasionally do. What I love is every country that celebrates New Year's sings a Scottish song all I'll do sign. Sing? Sing? Scene? Sign? In Scottish, like, that's pretty cool, actually. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's like it's such a weird thing being an American because I know there's good people all over. I feel like I'm a decent human being. I feel like I'm not like a bad person, but I have never felt good about having like any level of patriotism other than supporting the troops and shit because they give their lives to this shitty government and goddamn it, at least I can do. Um it's sad. Like if I see someone being overtly patriotic, my gut instinct is to assume they are kind of probably an asshole. And it's sad that it's been like synonymous with that, I guess, you know? I'm jealous of countries that can feel cool about their like heritage and shit. I don't feel cool about anything. Like American heritage. My personal heritage pretty fresh. So I'm not like personally I'm not a Mayflower baby, don't worry. Uh but you know what I mean? It's kind of sad. Like I I like my country. I don't hate it here. There's always worse somewhere. Everyone's got their own shitstorm going on. Like no country's perfect. But I don't feel like patriotic about it, which is sad. Yeah, Germany, I feel like yeah, like different shit, same like different flavor, same shit or shit, all shit different flavor. What would you say? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Same. I get nervous and I start wondering like, "Oh, are you one of those people that feels like you need a semi-automatic rifle at Kmart?" I just want to know what they're so scared of. That's it. Just want to know. What are you so scared of? There's lotion in my eyelids. It's business time. The sun's going down. Yeah, it is. It feels like they turned it into like a sports game or something as opposed to a very serious real thing. Yeah. I do too. I mean, Margaret's the way I look at it that helps me like maintain some level of hope is that we are such a young freaking country. Like we are babies in terms of like country establishment. And if you look like just the very small, by the way, Mikey, thank you for that resub. I appreciate you. Thank you. I don't know how I missed that, but thank you. Um, every country does this in terms of like how well they're doing. So like it's inevitable that we're gonna go on a down ick. It just sucks that we're like watching it and kind of like a product of it at its behest. I don't know how to put that, but you know what I mean. Is it nationalism? Is that kind of what I'm talking about when I say that? It's like that blind America can do no wrong mentality a little bit. It's also like you can't generalize personal experience, but like I grew up in a very you guys hear my stories. I grew up in a very 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 small redneck middle of nowheresville. No one had American flags anywhere. No one said the Pledge of Allegiance to George Bush or what the fuck ever. Like where does that come from? I don't know. I'm not saying my tiny town was perfect by any means at all, but it's like, you know, I guess what I'm saying is my town was pretty fucking ignorant and they didn't have that shit. Egos, yeah, probably. Like, it's, like, to their detriment, though, right? Like, it's just it's you sometimes wonder if maybe if it's a lot like, it's the ego, but the ego lacks, like, any form of identity that it just has to cling on to, like, anything. I wonder. I don't know. I've never it's not like I sit around thinking to myself, like, I feel really firm and strong in my identity and who I am as a person, but I've never felt the need to reach out and find, like, I don't know. a potentially horrible hate group or whatever to socialize with. And I get sad thinking about like the level of loneliness these people probably were in to be so susceptible to that. Because I mean, you know how it works. Like a lot of these hate groups, they bait young kids in with like metal music specifically, which is disgusting. But they bait people in and then slowly, like, you know, the frog in the hot water example, they slowly start to manipulate the situation so the person doesn't even know what's happening until they're too deep. And it's like abandon this support group who claims to like them and love them. They never had friends before because they believe in horrible things, or just stick around because whatever, now you have friends. That doesn't excuse it in any way, but I try to make sense of it in my head because it's just weird. I don't know a single country that makes their children worship a flag every morning, sticks flags on literally every single piece of subpar public infrastructure, and worships made in the USA stuff, even if there's better alternatives, looking at things as a foreigner. 100%. I mean, I'm sure there's got to be a one or two countries out there that are similar, but like, what's weird is I don't know any Americans that do any of that. You know? But it's got to be real because the stereotypes come from somewhere. I feel like I curled an eyelash into my eyeball. Damn it. It's real. It seriously. The sun is going down and I haven't even. I'm just gonna go. Actually, I kind of work better when I'm in a hurry, which is weird. Let's see. What are we doing? I need something that's on the other side of the room, probably. 3 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna grab that thing on the other side of the room. Yeah, there's still the pledge everywhere. Yeah, it's still a thing. Oh, you and your daughter are gonna stay up? Hell yes. Heck yeah. Cheat the bowls. I am missing the thing, but it's okay. We make do, right? We have things, we make do. Yeah, they changed from what was their old name? Eskimo Callboy, I think. Because they realized they were being hella racially insensitive and they were like, oh, maybe we shouldn't do that. Which is kudos to fucking them because they're great. Their music's great. And like, I'm all about someone owning up to a mistake and changing their ways. Like, what's the best? That's like literally the least we can fucking ask. I honestly think it fits way better too. The Eskimo thing didn't make any sense to me. Like, okay, sure. I think it's like 30 seconds until David's the whole of England, Scotland, and Ireland, and also the other Ireland. Still very confusing. Welcome back. The Republic. I was literally going to call it that, but I thought that was like an old antiquated term and I was going to come off more dumb than I am. No, I wish I would have said it. I wish I would trust my first instinct a lot more often. Someday I will. Maybe. Welcome to the class hall. Ma'am, this is a Wendy's. Happy fucking New Year. God damn it, where is my lighter? Happy fucking New Year to the Englands and the Scotland, Ireland, and the Republic of Ireland. Also, motherfucking Steve-O, thank you so much for gifting 13 subs in the channel. What the fuck? Lost Viking 74, Alucard Bites, great name. Half a Sec, what the fuck? Half a Sec, the Krogs, Kane Nation, K Cugger, Bob Rozzi, Claytor, John 80, John, I almost did 38. Am I dyslexic? Maybe. John 83, Chronophasia, Nyburn, Malazan 10, Great Book Series, and Belfast CL. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my stream. Thank you for accepting these wings upon your anus. Go forth and use your emotes responsibly, and I appreciate you. I don't know this song, but sure. I just realized what was happening. Okay, business time. Cheers. Oh my God, CJ! See you next year, bud. I'm gonna say that too much, probably. Oh, my black gel is gone. Fucking dick. Well. Sometimes in the morning when I'm getting ready for stream, I'll be like right on the fucking like minute and I'll just throw shit to the side so I can stream and then immediately regret it. Fuck! It's fine. I didn't use it anyways. It's fine. Happy New Year. How are you doing? Happy New Year. Okay, I got sticky stuff on my eyes. I gotta get shit on before it's not sticky anymore. Business time, Katie. Quit hyper focusing on the thing you lost. It's fine. You don't need it. You don't need it. You're better than this. You don't need it. Okay, thank you. I'm fine. I have all the vids you guys have given me. I just can't like do this and that at the same time, so I'm just getting the business time done. But every link you guys have given me, they're all sitting there. But remember like 4 hours ago when I told you all I was gonna be ready? I'm not succeeding at that. My face is so hot. Weird. Pretty lady with a guaranteed fellow do what makes you feel okay and nothing more. Amen on that. Agreed. I think everybody should live that way. I had a weird moment when I was working as a respiratory therapist where I would become friends with somebody that I worked with. And, at work, like we worked well together. They were funny. We got along. We kind of had the same work rhythm and like life rhythm, I guess. And we were both chill. And then we would eventually make plans to do something outside of work. And I would like, I mean, I'm not exaggerating when I say go to their house and find their 4-year-old in the yard with a rifle and they're all like taking pictures with their phones because they think it's hilarious. And I was like, and I had this moment where I was like, why the fuck do I attract people to me that I, for lack of a better way of saying it, do not like? And it had happened to me multiple times throughout my life where it's like, I don't know, the people that wanted to be my friend I just didn't like them. And I was like, what the fuck? Or we had like, I don't know. It seems so mean to say it, but you know what I mean? You just didn't jive in the way that they were feeling the jive happening. Whatever the fuck you want to say about that. No shame in the game. Nobody, you don't have to like everybody and not everybody's going to like you. That's just facts. But like, I realized it was because like the persona I presented out in the world matched what they wanted, what they like mirrored in the world and wanted to be friends with. And I just started like being myself, like not doing that, I guess, I don't know. I don't even remember how I did it anymore. But I stopped having shitty people want to be my friend, which was nice. Or just not shitty people, but just people that like, I don't know why they wanted to be my friend because I really just didn't feel any, like, I was just like, "What's going on here?" You know? I don't know how to say it without I feels like a dick to say, but you know what I mean. I wish I knew a better word for it. Yeah, it's like work person versus real person, I guess, yeah, whereas I feel like I'm a fairly consistent person, but, like, I don't know, there's, like, it was, again, like, crossing world stuff, like, at work, I wouldn't talk about, gaming or bugs or my animals or anything, we talked about work stuff, those people usually talked about their kids or something, whatever, and so once you got outside the work environment, it was like